way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
It's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
It's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
It's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much to say. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
It's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, man. Sold Out podcast on an actual Sold Out Saturday, man. Y'all smash the like button, really goes a long way, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Y'all see the title, man. Apparently, StockX has a new authentication level. Look like they're leveling up, man. Y'all know I got my homie Devin Dunks on, of course, man. Y'all know how we started this thing. So, Dunks, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Take us in, man.
Yo, what's up, everyone? You guys know what's going on. Yeah, man, I'm ready to go. Let's just go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, man. Interesting topic, man. Dunk showed me this joint yesterday, and honestly, low-key, man, I low-key had to, like, do a little bit of research on it, but from what I read and then what he explained, I was like, what I tried to explain back to him, he was like, no, that's not what he mean, because I was thinking, like, they had only, like, for me, looking at the little post from what I seen on Twitter, and this came from like the YouTube guy who does like all the sneaker content. I think his name is Sneaker Parish, so shout out to him. But apparently, it's only a select few where they have like a high level of fakes on, which I'm pretty sure is way more than that. But neither here nor there. We just gonna focus on what I have on the thumbnail, and then I'm gonna show you guys what other fakes that are apparently like the most like fakes that are, I guess, need special attention. You know what I'm saying? From basically what I'm getting from this. But what's weird to me is like apparently with the level 3 means like there's a 3-step process to authenticate these sneakers. You know, from what I was getting, like I thought they only had 3 people. When I first read it, I thought it was like, man, they only have 3 people that can legit check these specific sneakers because nobody else can seem to get it right. Which it probably could be a mixture of that as well. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: if they're just now identifying these sneakers of like these are the high quality fakes, what about all the ones that's, you know, allegedly already slid through? You know what I'm saying? That's something that I want to take into take that in. You know what I'm saying? Let that soak in. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all are just now putting that out to the public, which to be honest, it don't even look like it's really out to the public because you can't even really Google this per se and really find this, man. You just kind of have to be in the know, you know what I'm saying? And think about how many people out there that's just like reselling in general that, you know, obviously pushing them through StockX, and now StockX finally just saying something, you know what I'm saying? And it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but it's kind of weird. But I think what they're saying is StockX has issued an updated list of sneakers that has had the most many fakes being sold on the platform. They have escalated them to level 3, right? Okay, level 3, meaning up to 3 people will be involved to authenticate before they pass fakes. So that basically, I guess, is a like, if one. So what happens to? My question is this: so if it's 3 different people involved, so they mean to tell me it's like, say like me and you are authenticator number 1, you're number 2, right, and then there's a number 3. What happens if like 1 and 2 say is good, and then 3 say is bad? Are they gonna debate and argue it? Like, that's my thing. Like, what do you think?
I think at this point it has to be a yes all the way around. I don't think there could be anyone or any doubt anywhere.
So
they don't have the leverage at this point.
So if one out of the 3 people, if one say, hey, yeah, all right, so like, me and you, we've been authenticating at StockX for what? We the top dogs. We the senior authenticator. You know how you get. Okay. You know when you working your job and you've been working there X amount of, you know, when you start to get comfortable in your job, where you get to the point where like, hey, so and so can't tell me ish.
Oh
Especially
yeah.
if it's the new guy, even if they come in over you, like they're like, hey, I'm the boss, but you've been at this specific location, you know how things go down. You know what I'm
Of course,
saying?
yeah.
Think
Yeah,
I'm
we've
just
all been
thinking,
there.
yeah, you know how you get at you get comfortable at your job, like, yeah, I
Hmm.
don't care who so and so is. He don't be the person doing this every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So
correct.
yeah, so this is my thing. If me and you are those people, you know, we've been working side by side for, we'll just throw a number out there, 3 years. We the top dogs.
Okay.
And then we got
Yeah.
another person, he's good, he's great, but he started a year ago. And then say like he brings up a red flag, like, hey, yeah, I think these are some fakes, you know, and man, you already don't determine like, hey, we don't wash our hands, we on to ready to authenticate the neck. We don't did the special moves and flip the joint. Oh, we got a new subscriber in the building, man. Peter Mahan just subscribed, man. Appreciate that, man. Smash the
Man,
like
what's up?
button for
What's up?
everybody
What's
that's
up? What's
coming
up?
through, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the subscription.
Oh
But
yeah.
so I'm saying, like, me and you agree, we homies, we cool, we don't had a couple beers at the work. You can't tell us nothing. We ain't going nowhere. So, but
Yeah.
we got a third person, and there's always a third person at the job that always gets on
Hmm.
that person's nerve. What do they do? What do you think they're gonna do in that situation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
of course they're gonna just say no on purpose. Just just to be that guy.
yeah, they could just say no on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: like, say like maybe he really has a valid reason, but at the same time, we just really ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So
True. Yeah.
like, what do
Uh,
you do? What do you do at that point?
hmm.
You know,
That's a
like, is
tough
there
spot.
like,
Yeah.
you know, because if you go to bet, this is my thing. This is what I'm thinking. Do they flip a coin and be like, because this is like, hey, the best 2 out of 3, and you know, hey, sorry, homie, we've been here for years. We say it's good. I get what you're saying, but hey, 2 out of 3, you lost. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they can't have a fourth
Most
step.
likely. Yeah, most likely that's how it's going.
Yeah, because you can't have a 4-man team, because then it could be a draw, and then it really just, what do they do? Are they gonna just deem it fake? But then I'm pretty sure this, man. Working there, they probably sent some ones that were real back that was calling them fake that were actually real. That's my thing, man. This whole authentication stuff, Nike needs to step in, man. But like, this is my thing. Apparently, the same. I ain't gonna say it's a level 3 authentication process on GOAT, but apparently GOAT has been having these the same amount of shoes as being sold heavily on GOAT as well. Which y'all know how I feel about GOAT left and right, man. But at the same time, I feel like you also got to know what you're getting into the sneaker community as well when you step into the resale market, man.
Yeah. I mean, is it? I mean, like I say, is it safe to say that reps are finally taking over?
It's a possibility, man.
I mean, because if it's the top dogs are getting are getting flagged for selling over maybe 50% of their stock for our fakes. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys the post that I'm referring to in a second here. Just I'm gonna share my screen in a minute. I'm gonna touch the chat. We had a few more people that don't pull in, man. All the people that just coming in, smash the like button for the kid, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's see. Manny with the kick says UA are too good nowadays. That's a fact. They're definitely too good. Shoe Nation says, "What's up?" And it's funny, Manny. I was just telling Dunks. We just had this conversation literally yesterday, because like, what was it we were talking about? And I was like, "Yo, honestly, the fakes now are completely different on compared to the fakes that like when we was growing up, and was the Jumpman would look like something completely different. Now it's pretty much honestly
spot on.
yeah, it's pretty much spot on, and it's like the stuff that the deems that make it fake. Anybody from the outside looking in would just think we were crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, and it's still that thin line. What makes it fake?
Yeah.
Like just because it didn't come from Nike officially, it still came from a warehouse that produces those shoes. So what makes it, what I'm saying? Just that not being made in the actual warehouse that Nike approves of.
I think that's really what it's all coming down to. If I had to be
Yeah,
100,
yeah.
if I had to be
I
100,
mean,
that's, to be honest, I'm thinking like that's
that's
really
the
what's.
argument. That's the argument people are gonna are gonna go with every time.
Yeah, that's the argument I think of what it's coming down to now. It's like what's really, it's sad that it's come to this nowadays, but it looks like what's really the difference now between a real and a fake is the fact that did it
Is
come
it?
from an authorized seller or is it unauthorized? Which is unauthorized meaning because I've seen countless of like there's UA's grown so much we've seen like UA channels. And there's
Yeah.
a few UA channels out there where they put side by sides of the retail pair and the unauthorized pair. They cut it open, they mash it up, and it's like, yo, honestly, there's really no difference. But I guess the true
Hmm.
sneakerhead and me just don't feel right if I didn't get it from an authorized seller. And
Yeah.
I think
No.
that's where it really stems from. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
You know. And it's but it's those people that will argue you and be like, well, you know what? You can go pay that $600 for that shoe. I'll get it for this 150. And hey, we can walk side by side. Nobody's gonna tell me anything that mine look any different than yours.
Yeah, and that's basically where the whole UA market, and that's how, and to be honest, really, I can't really blame that person. You know what I'm saying? I can't really get mad or blame that person. Really,
Yeah.
all I can blame.
Especially,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Especially like if that is a man who has a family, but he wants that style, but not without taking away from his family. Then that's definitely the option that he should take. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts, facts. Like that's my thing too. Like you can't. This is my thing. You, especially nobody at the end of the day when you got them on your feet, nobody really gonna care. And to be honest, I've seen it in the comment section too. I think it was Manny with the kicks. Like, man, people just need to get back to buying shoes what they was originally intended for, was just rocking your pairs, man. I mean,
Hmm.
it's okay
Yeah.
flipping them after you ain't wearing them or stuff like that, or find a good used pair. But the whole like literally the market now has gotten so bad to the point where I think, all honestly, resellers are just selling to other resellers at this point, just to make, you know what I'm saying, they're paying resale to flip the shoe to
Hmm.
make, say like we'll say the Panda Dunks, they're buying them, they're $100, they buy it for resale for 160 just to try to sell it for 170 to make $10.
Yeah.
Like, make it make sense.
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. um
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Let me touch the chat real quick. We got more people coming in. Shoe Nation says, "What's up? What's good, Shoe Nation?" Manny with a kick says, "I honestly think the sneak community is never going to get better." It is. But things got to get a little bit. We got to go through the worst and stuff before it's turning around. And this is, I think, is that turning point where things are getting better, though. Manny with the kicks. Definitely a slow process. Definitely a slow process, but I feel like it's getting better because the thing is, once you get too many people, which is based on getting at the resellers, they don't got so a part of the community to the point where they're wiping themselves out more than us, because the true sneakerheads, we're really waking up. We woke up a long time ago where it's like, yo, I'm not giving you, you're not finna just dangle this shoe in front of my face just cause you have it and I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like that, if you're a true sneaker, especially if you've been in the game for a while, you got probably stupid amount of pairs already. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably where I am at it, in the gray area. Some shoes I know to expect to pay extra money for right off rip, but then some shoes where I'm like, nope. All those basic shoes that were selling out like crazy, like the Panda Dunks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I paid resale on it, but I waited on the tail end of things where stuff got down back to where it was 100 something, but over 100 something bucks, where the person that made no more than like, they made at best $30 or $40 off the sale, but then it went through eBay authentication, which they took a cut. You know what I'm saying? So like, honestly, was
Yeah.
it really worth for them to make what, $20 tops?
Yeah. How much value do they think that they're really gonna hold?
Exactly, and that's my thing on it. We got Jay Brooks. He says, "What's good, fam? What's good, Jay Brooks?" Manny
Hey,
with
what's going
the
on? What's going on?
most definitely. Manny with the kick says, "Nike has to switch something to their sneakers that UA don't know yet to calm the flood of the UA." They do. I agree, and I've been saying that for like the longest. But my thing is this: once soon as they switch it, all it's gonna take is one person to find out, and then and then the UA people are gonna slowly implement that. It's gonna have to be
Yeah,
something
absolutely.
where it's copywritten where they're not supposed to copy that, and then if they get caught where Nike catches them, then they can sue the crap out of them and take care of business. It's gonna have to be
So,
something serious.
so like there's nothing really they can do. Honestly, like nothing about that shoe can be copywritten.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the name, but I mean, honestly, what can they do to stop it?
That's my thing. That's why that's where I'm at with it too, Dunks. Like I'm just like I don't honestly know what else they could really do to really stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like to be honest, what like sure they could put that out there, but that those if the UA people with this bowl all ready to copy it from like toe to toe and you can't tell the difference, because I've
Put it in
also
their face.
yeah I've also argued that I don't think Nike themselves could tell the difference. I don't
I
know.
agree.
I don't know, but I'm willing. If I was a betting man, I'm willing to roll the dice. Not all. I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket to say they can't tell the difference because maybe there's something behind the scenes that we don't know. But I'm gonna say this: like, I would almost lean more in the positive that it's something they can't really tell the difference to. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep
Yep,
it a
I
hundred.
agree. Hmm.
Let's see. Let's see. Shoe Nation says that could happen anywhere. It's happened at the hospital before when an intern says the correct thing that could be wrong with a patent, but the doctor says otherwise. Yeah, this is true. Facts. This is
Yeah.
all across the board. Yep. Jay Brooks says, I stopped flooding the stock. I stopped fooling with StockX in 2020. I don't think them recovering the creator slash CEO left in 2019, as you stated. Yeah, that was a big thing too. Like once he left, they definitely went downhill. So yeah, StockX is definitely they're on a chopping block and they know it. And Nike may not even need to win the lawsuit at this point because
I'm saying
you know
scraping the bottom of the barrel, which is
exactly.
whatever big bang and tactics they can pull out to try to save face, at this point.
Yeah, true. You just never know, dog. Like that's my thing. I don't know. I'm kind of with Shoe Nation on this one too, man. I don't know, or I'm with Jay Brooks on this one, man. I don't know what else they can really. I'm not saying they can't bounce back, but it's definitely gonna be a long, hard road to recovery. Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. Manny with the Kick says people just love to pay an extra $2,000 for the verified StockX tag. I hope not, but yeah, you right. But those have been duplicated too, Manny. But yeah, you right.
So, so what do you think that that's gonna do with the people who already have shoes invested into StockX? You think that they're gonna start pulling?
Um, I don't know, cause this is my thing. If they already got these shoes that they're saying that are, if people have already purchased these shoes, do they get to like go back to verify another authentication process just to make sure they got them? Cause now it's going through a 3-man team, level 3 process. Like, what do they do for the people who's already copped these? That is a good question though, and like that's what I said earlier. Like, what do they do? Do they just deem it as like, hey, we said it's authentic, it's authentic?
Yeah, but I mean, like for the people like say who have shoes on StockX, are they gonna like pull them back and say, hey, we don't want to do business with you guys anymore?
Oh, like the people who have shoes listed already?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
I mean, they could easily just take, unless people have already bidded on them, they could easily just take them off and call it a day. Because that's my thing. This is my thing too with StockX. I hate that you don't know who the hell you're bidding on. It's just like, I guess if you had the shoe up and you get to see all the bids that are out there and you either sell it, because I've never sold on StockX, but I'm assuming you see the shoe, you see all the bids out there, and it's up to you willing to, if you want to go accept the higher.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I think that's still, yeah, that's crazy that you
Yeah.
just get a shoe and say, hey, we have this shoe on here. We'll have a bidding war.
Pretty much, and the thing is, what's crazy is I don't even think you have to even upload a picture. You just say you got it because I say that no. You laughing? Let me finish because somebody hit me on the DMs and yeah, they hit me in my DMs. This was years ago as a younger kid. They sold a pair of shoes on StockX that they didn't have. They listed a pair of shoes they didn't have, and then they DM me like, hey, what do I do because I don't have them? I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you to do. I ain't. This is how to get a refund from StockX. I didn't say like how to try to sell a shoe that you don't have. And then there's like, and I used my and it was like I used my mom's account, and I was like, yo, I don't look like you got some explaining to do to your mom and figure it out, because now you know they're waiting for them to ship the shooter they don't have.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the hell they got it up on there, because I thought you would at least had to do the pictures and verification thing, but that's the point of sending it in as well. So because you know
like
StockX use stock photos.
Yeah, but that was years ago, like you say. So that was maybe early StockX where, where they didn't have everything just at the point they have them at now. So
True. Jay's on my feet. Alan says, "Yo, what's good, fellows? What's good?" Jay's on my feet.
hey, what's going on?
Shoe Nation says, even if Nike gets better, the fakes will replicate it. That's why I mainly go after bricks and not highly repped pairs, especially Travis Scott's. If I cop the hype pairs for retail, then yes, it's good. True, those Travises, you already know, man. Especially these, man. That's definitely on the list. I'm gonna share my screen in a minute. Like the apparently the Travis Scott the fragment joints, the highs and the lows are the most, like, I guess the ones that's being tried to pass through the authentication now. Manny with the kick says level 3 still don't make me want to buy from ScamX. That's how you feel, homie? I feel you though. I mean, yeah, that means they just try and
Can't be mad.
Yeah, I can't be mad at them at all. M. Houston says might as well wear the fakes. I mean, that's what people are really kind of turning to, you know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says, I heard Trade Block is terrible with authentication. They use check supposedly to authenticate sneakers, and we know how bad that app is. Can't believe people trade 3 grails, $1,000 for a hype pair. I mean, I never even tried Trade Block, and this one of my things and no shots at the bigger sneaker YouTubers, because do your thing, get your money. I don't want to sound like a hater, right? But usually when they start to try to recommend something new, it's usually because in this affiliate link or somehow they getting some bread if you go over there and use the app or something, what have you. And I'm not mad at it, but it is kind of annoying because it's like, we know y'all gonna have a good transaction because y'all are working with them as an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? No offense.
They gonna get their money regardless.
Yeah, you gonna get yours regardless. But then you see, and what kills me is it seems like they hit them up and they all do it around the same time. Like, soon as you watch one of the bigger YouTubers do like, hey, yeah, we recommending Trade Block. You watch another bigger sneaker YouTuber, hey, we're on Trade Block. Well, it's like after like the 4th video, I'm like, to me, my spidey sense gets tingling, and I'm like, it sounds like a scam. Like, I ain't gonna say a scam, but it sounds like, you guys are doing this all for the money. Are you really believing in this or not? Let's not forget, now they also have like the what is it called? The secret sauces and stuff like that. Again, this is not no particular shots at any particular YouTuber, because I know the work that you still got to put in to grow your channel. I respect the work and the hustle behind it. But cook groups. The cook groups is what I'm looking for. The cook groups. You can almost tell when they're affiliated with them, because now every time they do a video, they do a review. Before they even get too deep into the video, it's like, hey, we're sponsored by so-and-so, so-and-so. Oh, that means you're going to get a check behind this. So you take, 2-3 minutes or 30 seconds out of your video to try to convince me to go sign up for a, what am I looking for? You try to convince me to go sign up for this pretty much, I guess, cook group that's a monthly fee. And that's another thing, too. I wouldn't mind maybe if it was like a one-time cost thing, but you mean to tell me you want me to pay a monthly fee? Like, no disrespect, dog. The reason I don't fall for these like affiliate links and all that stuff like that, and this is no particular shot at any freaking YouTuber, but the reason I don't fall for that stuff, dog, is because it's like, yo, no offense, I got enough monthly bills already. I don't need to add any more, period. And that's just my thought on it. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100. And I ain't trying to go off or snap, but that's just my thing on, like, dog, I got enough bills already. Do you want me to add another one? You know what I'm saying? But
definitely agree, bro.
Most definitely. Shoe Nation says, I read that one. Manny with the kick says, facts, Houston. Let's see. Not sure how to say this one. Blasco is bored. Facts. Manny with the kick says, Troll and MK the Truth get the A1 UA stuff, that why I don't trust the sneaker market. Yeah, I watch both of those channels, and especially MK, his stuff be spot on, where it's like, yo, they bring up a point, and to whether you like it or not, those channels are needed, because Whether even if you're not gonna buy UA, you can still use them to try to use it to the best of your advantage when you're trying to get a retail pair on the resale market. That's what I try to do anyway. So I use those guys for tools and stuff like that. They're definitely needed in the community, and I respect what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't really take shots, and I don't want to ever sound like I'm hating on them. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Shoe Nation says the one thing that is tempting about making rep content is if you get big enough, and I mean like 2,000 subscribers, the rep sellers will send you free shoes. This is true. And to be honest, in my DMs right now, I think they finally given up, but I've had at least 10 to 11 DMs of somebody trying to get me to review a fake. I ain't gonna say they tried to send me any for free, but they showed me the way. Like it's usually through Instagram and stuff like that. And to me, y'all know me, man. And again, I'm not hating on anybody that does it. I just don't want to fall into the rabbit hole. I don't want to confuse it. And I know, I've seen one bigger YouTuber where he used to go in on fakes, and now, and I can't say that he's changed the way. He used to say he would never buy a fake, and all of a sudden he is. Again, I'm not mad at it. I respect it, but I see why he's doing it, because the market eventually becomes so annoying to the point where, like, yeah, you see why he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not defending it, but yeah, I just don't even touch the stuff. That's why I don't even read the DMs, because I'm like, yo, I'm good. And, but they're really nice, appear to be really nice people, and the stuff they have on their Instagram pages, it be looking like 100. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yeah, but I want I don't know, it's something about me that I just want the authorized pair to me. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's where my mind be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you right, Shoe Nation. You right all the way. James Robinson has got the W on the social status penny black. Okay, that's what's up. Congratulations on that W, dog. Very nice. Manny with the Kick says, that's not money, $10. Come on, guys. Yeah, exactly. It's not really worth it. That's just how I look at it. He says, congrats, Robinsons. What sneakers y'all rock today? Most definitely, man. Let's do a sneaker check real quick, man. Forgot to do that. We already 30 minutes in. I guess this topic really be like on me, but on feet today, man, the kid had I had the Dunks, the Union. I had the undefeated Dunks. I had those undefeated Dunks. Let me pull up the right name, because I can't even remember the name on them joints. But I had my undefeated Dunks on. What did you rock on feet today, man?
Just some classic all whites.
All white Air Force Ones.
Yeah, all white forces.
Sheesh.
Nice day out.
Okay, yeah. See, over here the weather was horrible, man. We had stormy weather, man, really, really bad. So, I mean, but yeah, mine was, they're called the Canteen. I had those undefeated Canteen Dunks on.
Okay.
I will say this, it's a shoe I definitely had to break in, because I remember when I first wearing them joints, they were hurting my feet. But now I've broken them in, they're getting much better. So some shoes you just gotta break in. Great question, Manny with the Kicks. Thanks for bringing that up, homie.
Yeah.
Most definitely. For me, the Foam Runners Moon Gray. Okay, cool. So you went comfort level today. That's what's up. Can't really knock that. James Robinson says, all my StockX pairs are size 14. Sheesh. So I know they official. Fakes don't come in 14s. Debatable, but you're probably right. They usually do the most common sizes, but I wouldn't be surprised. But you probably got a valid point though. The size 14s, but the bigger sizes are always limited too. They don't make as many in the bigger pairs either. So that's I'm not trying to deter you or say you're wrong, because you're 9 times out of 10 probably right. But you also got to keep in mind they don't never make as many numbers in the big sizes for whatever reason. Shoe Nation says they do come in 14. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they do. I don't see why they wouldn't, but you know what I'm saying. But I see why you would think that, James. Oh man, we got my Mr. I'm on year 2 in the building, aka Mr. 314 says, oh my God, it's Skippy. And no, I'm not ready for the I'm on year 12, not a 12s guy. Okay, but you a 2 guy. Okay. Yeah, I seen those on my year 12s, man. Dunk showed me those too, man. And yeah, man. And I saw Many with the Kicks, you brought those up as well, homie. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be nice. Room for improvement. Again, these are just rumored images too, man. But definitely room for improvement. I'm gonna be nice about it, man. Let's see. I'm gonna say M. Houston says Nike did show how powerful words can be by discrediting StockX. In my opinion, I've never used StockX before because I'm not hardcore and I'm damn sure not using it now. Yeah, Nike. That's all I had to do. Whether Nike is being honest or not, or whether they, when they said they bought those 3 shoes and all of them was, or they bought X amount of pairs of shoes and they found out they were fake. If the head honcho saying they're fake, who are we to question it? They're the main ones. So you right. M. Houston, you got a very valid point. James Houston says some, but not all. I'm just saying it cuts down the chances. Yeah, it definitely slims it down a little bit. I'll give you that. Manny with the Kick says I'm on your Jordan 12 week 212. Oh no, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. They got the leaked images of the 4 out, but I think it's not done yet. Cause Dunk showed me the leaked images of the 4, and I told him my thoughts on it. He wanted to say just go sign up to be a critic, but like he don't be criticking, like he does the same thing. But yeah, yeah, man.
Mine are valid.
Yeah, I think these aren't the official images though. I think these are unofficial images in my opinion. Cause my thing is like I don't think they know. They do that just to get the hype around it too. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. They do that to get the hype around it.
It looks a little too basic, So yeah, that can't be right.
Yeah, that's just how I look. I don't think it could be right. I mean, it could be, but don't quote them. You know what I'm saying? True Nation says, yeah, it's more difficult to get them. James Ross says 14 fakes are too much work to find. Possibly true. Man, yeah, it's not worth it because at the end of the day, I don't think the company want to put that much time into it. So that's probably where we're getting at on that one. We can all agree on that. Man with the Kick says, love China. LOL, China make any size. This is true. I'm pretty sure they will. Imagine your sneaker go through level 3 and they still UA. Hey, I mean, yeah, just because you putting 3 sets of eyes on it, I thought that's what they were doing in the first place, but I guess maybe not. But I thought that's what they was always doing in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But you got a valid point, man, with the kicks. That's my thing. Just because you got 3 people like that's been in the game, hell, if you got a long day ahead of you, who's to say how long that shifts are? Which we're gonna assume. I'm gonna be nice and say they're working 8-hour shifts. And that's another thing too. Have you seen shoe in and after shoe in? Like, think how many shoes you think they see in an hour, let alone 3 hours for a whole 8-hour shift, 1 hour lunch break, right? At some point, all that stuff get to start looking the same. I don't care what nobody says. All that stuff starts to get to look the same. It started looking the same where you just don't care. You just want to get off work. I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but I'm just saying, like, have you ever worked at a factory or done something that's always so consistent to the point where you can just eyeball it? It's just like whenever, like, one job I used to, we'll say Wendy's when I was flipping burgers. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I didn't have to do the little temperature check. I could just flip it and know, like, okay, cool, I'm flipping it. Okay, it's done. And it looks like, you find your other little ways. And I know what you're saying. That should help them in the long run. But, I mean, hell, anybody get tired at the end of the day. Because you got to keep in mind it's still human error.
But just like any job, that's their way. That's not the company way. You have your tricks to determine, but this is our way to determine.
Right. So
we didn't ask for your opinion. We gave you the opinion.
You know what?
Pretty much,
You know what I want to know? I want to know what Nike does to authenticate a sneaker. Like, do they have an authenticating team? Because they do. Because if you go on their website, and I remember I put this up before, you actually can contact them and get a whole process started. But I'm very curious, what do they do to do sneaker authentication? Because they haven't put it out there, which I don't blame them. If I was them, I probably wouldn't put it out there either. But I'm very, very curious, what does Nike do to authenticate a sneaker? I'm not saying they offer an authentication process, but
they make them.
Yeah,
that's their authentication.
No, but I'm saying, like, say like you got an unauthorized pair and you're very curious because you can do this. There's a process. I don't think nobody's. Maybe I should do this. This may be a video idea. I'm actually probably gonna reach out to them and see what I can do. Like I got a pair of Travis's, and maybe I should just go ahead and just check it out. You know what I'm saying? I just now thought of this because they do have it where if you suspect, there's a little link where if you think your shoes are fake, you can contact them and send an email. I'm very curious how they would.
You can get Nike to authenticate for you?
I mean, that's what the sounds like they do. You know, I never tried it, and I don't think I honestly think nobody probably went the mile to go that far. But I think it's at this point it's time to go that far, man. I think I'm gonna try to see. I know they have some type of thing on there where on their website, if you think your shoes are fake, you can click on it and it'll open up an email box and you can send it to their team. I'm very curious if that's like a fluke or if it's like a real thing and like, can you send your shoes in and they will actually deem it and ship them back to you? That would be interesting. I don't know, and I'm not saying this is what they do because honestly, nobody's done this as far as I know. But I do know there's a link for that. But everybody's always so confident, probably that hey, yeah, I know I bought these unauthorized. I ain't fucking with them. Or hey, yeah, I know they're fake and they better be because if I find out, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's always that gray area.
I'm sure it's happened, and I'm sure people have tried to run that theory on Nike. But Nike's probably so packed up with shoes, that people want to verify, especially especially with what's going on, that it's almost a lost cause to even call them at this point to try to get something like that done.
Yeah, true. It just popped in my head. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm just saying, people. It's one of those things where people messed up a good thing for everybody.
Yeah, true.
Sad times.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard time, man. That we have to have this discussion, but hey, it's all good content, man.
Yeah.
Jay Brooks says, wore my royalty 12s today, aka the Lift 12s. I've never had the pleasure of owning Taxi 12s. So that's I hate when Nike does a little mini version spin-offs, but yeah, it's not a bad shoe. It's just me. I know about the Taxis, and that's what bothers me. But the royalty 12s are like the runner-up. But hey, it's still a nice shoe. But yeah, and the 12s are, for the most part, they're a decently comfortable shoe. So yeah, I feel you. That's what's up, Jay Brooks. True Nation says, yeah, that's annoying as fuck. I'm not trying to throw shots at one sneaker YouTuber, but he said he's making a Discord or has one where you pay a fee a month and you get auto put into checkout lines and links. Yeah, it's super annoying. My thing is, I'm not dissing them and I'm not against it. Like I said, go ahead, get your money, get your bread, bro. But they don't. I'm almost positive they don't even be using that stuff. They claim they be doing it. And I use it to get this, and I use it to get that. No, what you want. Think about it. If you have X amount of subscribers, right? I don't want to put a number out there because I don't want people to think, oh, he must be talking about so and so because he has this amount of number. We're just gonna say if you have X amount of subscribers and then you get like 10% of them to sign up and you get an affiliate link, that's some bread. And then more and more people steadily coming into your channel to check that stuff out. But those cook groups, man, I'm not saying they don't work, but I'm just like, no, it shouldn't be that deep. You know what I'm saying? Where I need to pay somebody to be in the auto checkout line and all that BS. That means like they're basically gonna they're gonna put you in the bot process. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
The same thing where we already have issues with to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Just putting yourself a part of the problem. But yeah, I agree with you all the way on that one, Shoe Nation. Let's see. Says for sneakers, definitely. Manny with because you're talking about following up on your stuff. Manny with the Kick says your homie wild and selling on ScamX without the item. Hey, one, that ain't my homie. Two, I don't know. It was somebody who watched my videos and they just hit me in the DMs, Manny. That ain't my homie. Why you trying to? I know you trying to crack jokes. That ain't my homie. But yeah, they definitely trying to sell the shoe and not have the shoe. And I'm not even sure how it turned out. And from what they seemed to tell me, they were like a teenager too. They wasn't even like a full-grown adult yet, so it was very awkward. Cause I'm like, whoa, I don't know what to tell you, but your mommy. From what it sounds like, they was about to get a butt whooping from their mom. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep 100, he's like, yo, I use my mom credit card on there, this and that, and they're gonna do this. And I was like, you might want to say something. If I was you, hey, it's over. You know, you need to say something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how it turned out or what they did. And like I said, this was like a few years. I want to say this was at the peak of like 2020. So this happened around 2020, so a couple years ago. So yeah. Shoe Nation says, "Oh, I don't know which YouTuber said that." Yeah, probably a lot of them, man. It's usually more than one, just to keep it 100. Mr. 314 says, "I wore my Yeezy 350 Onyx today." Okay, cool. That's what's up. Shoe Nation says, "I wore Crocs from Walmart." Hey,
whatever floats your boat.
Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever works for you. Married to Designer says, "I don't got nothing against fakes, but there is no value on them when trying to sell. When done, just wasting your money for real. 100. True, unless." And I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and I really hope nobody's not doing this, but obviously they are. We wouldn't have the authentication process / authentication team. It's the people who know they buy unauthorized, because there's some people out there that know they're buying unauthorized sneakers, they're buying fake sneakers, and then they try to pass them off as real. And then those are the ones that's falling through the crack, that's making the problem, that's causing a problem. Just to keep it 100. So that's where I stand at it for real. I don't care who buys what they want, whatever their money. My thing is, even if it's a fake pair, let somebody know. You know what I'm saying? I've even seen on eBay where this is my thing, it said authentication guaranteed on this one sneaker, and the person had in the title and in the description that these were unauthorized, and it's like, well, eBay ain't even got a thing where if a person put this in there, it should flag it already. Again, y'all know me. I like to shop from eBay, but salutes to the seller for letting it be known that it was an unauthorized pair.
Yeah.
Then I've talked to some people on eBay, like a seller, and I'm asking them where they get them from, this and the third. And they got smart with me. They were like, homie, it says authentication guaranteed. It's up to them to determine if it's authentic or not. And I didn't purchase from that seller, because I'm like, at that point,
let you know right there.
Yeah, he basically answered my question without answering it. You know what I'm saying? He answered it, and he told me exactly what I need to hear. And what could I say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he told me he right. What could I say? Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? That stuff definitely just it just annoys me, man. Manny with the Kick says, Manny with the Kick says, UA are only good for beater and vacation. My honest opinion. This is true. I mean, it's some shoes where if they get damaged, it is what it is, because you're not really losing any value on them. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. So I see where you're coming from with that one, Manny.
Certain situation shoes.
Yeah, pretty much certain situation, which we can just say beaters for short. Mr. 314 says, "Oh, now you want to be nice, Mr. Peace was never an option." Oh man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mr. 314? Andy Martin says, "Hey Brody, how do you always know if a shoe will resell? Just started and I copped 3 LA Fleas off sneakers. Men and women's, they aren't reselling though." I mean, they are, but they're not. A lot of them aren't reselling, because they wasn't out yet. But that's the thing that you may want to ask one of your people who just sell shoes for a living, because there are some people that just buy and resell shoes. To me, some shoes you just know, and that's part of being the game. Like, if you got a Travis, it's gonna be a hot commodity. If you got like a certain Jordan 1, certain models just are gonna resell no matter what, because they can just never feed enough. Now, Jordan 11s, I would tend to stand away from them. They are gonna resell, but at the same time, usually with the Jordan 11s, I notice Nike have they've deaded that. They drop 1 million pairs every year. And then I've seen, honestly, with the cool gray 11s that drop, I want to say, what was that? That was last year's Jordan, right?
Yeah.
I finally just stopped seeing that being restocked in Foot Locker, probably around like in May. You know what I'm saying? And they drop in December. So it's one of those like, I'm not saying you won't be able to flip it, but I wouldn't go crazy trying to buy that amount of many shoes. You know what I'm saying? Plus the market now, honestly, man, the market now is low, and that's was what last week's video or Wednesday's video. The market is just low in general right now, man. I mean, you definitely buying now to invest and flip later. You know, unless you just got that super hot commodity sneaker. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard to tell, but certain models in the game, you know, that's always gonna sell. Like if you got a 4, they're most likely gonna go up, and no matter which colorway you got, if you got a Jordan 4, you're most likely gonna be able to get some profit off of that one. 4s are always gonna be a good investment. Jordan 1s are always gonna be a good investment. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two where I know you don't have to really worry about. Air Force 1s, those LA Fleas, possibly. I don't think so, even though they're up on the resale market right now. But I think now that some pairs have coming out, I wouldn't be surprised that shoe has went down. But that's just me, and it's one of those. It's a special shoe, but it's also like a it's one of those seasonal shoes as well. You're not gonna be able to, you know, that's a shoe you're probably not gonna rock around the clock. So you gotta think, you gotta sell while the iron's hot with that type of shoe. I believe the term they're looking for, they call it as quick flips. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says, I heard each employee has to get around 50 pairs per hour. Sheesh. Heck no. But the CEO denies it. Oh yeah, I hope so. Cause yeah, 50 pairs. Think about it, if they're going, especially if they go for quantity over trying to do a quality legit check. Cause I'm thinking like, think about it, if you do a quality legit check for each and every sneaker and you give it your all for each and every sneaker, I would say maybe you'd be happy to get what, 10 to 50, maybe 20 pairs within an hour. 50?
Yeah, but do you think that they
No.
have a quota to meet?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, because the thing is, people. What's the biggest thing people are complaining about StockX already? Man, it take forever for my shoes to get here, man. Shipping is forever. And what do you think they're gonna do? Okay, cool. They can only improve the shipping thing from so much from letting the person get the label. So at best you get what, 2 to 3 days shipping to ship it in. But you also got to keep in mind, you have to wait to get it from the person that's selling the shoe. They could not be out of town that week, or something could happen where it's delayed them from shipping the shoe. So StockX is already looking like the bad guy off rip, because now you're already looking at a good shoe. And that's the thing. Anybody who says they bought off StockX, it's depending on the sell, like within 2 weeks you should see your product. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, and I'm not trying to take up for our eBay, but when it goes to the authentication process, you do get to see the kind of whole process, and you can keep track of everything when it gets there. And they usually authenticate pretty quickly. But at the same time, yeah, it's one of those, yeah. StockX is just on the chopping block for that one. That just is what it is. So yeah, that's part of the. I'm very curious if that's a true rumor or not. I hope it's not. Manny with the Kick says, Shoe Nation, 50 pairs an hour. They ain't checking every pairs for $17 an air, $17 an hour. Nah, exactly. Yeah, they're already not getting paid the top dollar. So you mean to tell me you want me to give it my all for $17 an hour? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You got to think realistic. These people are human too. You know what I'm saying?
And half of them are probably like, I can't even afford this shoe, so why do I care if they can?
Yeah, pretty much. Think about it. How many, especially is like, yo, even if it's fake, like, it's not gonna do killing. You know, like, you could think of how their mindsets are. You know what I'm saying? True Nation says, yeah, it sounds wild, but I don't know. Yeah, I know. It sounds a little wild, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do have a quota to meet, though. I'm not gonna say it's 50, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a certain quota they gotta meet. Married to Designer says, yeah, I'm in a cook group. It's definitely worth it. Bypass links, add to cart links, and you know when stuff drops because of the monitors. If you got an extra cash, join 100. Which cook group are you in, Married to Designer? Which cook group are you with? Brian Cam says, I know I asked and missed some, but what you think about the Adidas Gucci collab? I think it was okay. I think that it was I don't know. I wasn't truly too impressed from it. I know Manual the Kicks has copped some stuff off of there, and I seen some decent amount of stuff, but nothing really I seen on there that makes me want to just pull the trigger and buy some stuff. I like Adidas and I like Gucci, but I just feel like the collab just wasn't there. And I can pull it up on the screen, but I did do that on the live like a while ago where I was showing it, but I know they're steadily like adding stuff to it as well. So, I mean, to be honest, I don't know. It's not bad. It's just not something I seen that I want to go crazy for though. Brian Cam. He says there's a Nike outlet in social that sells B grade Jordans. I mean, yeah, that's been a thing where some outlets do sell B grades. Like a lot of those. What is it? The Jordan 14s, those black and gold joints. Those were all deemed as B grades, and they all got sent to outlets. I remember that one. So yeah, they definitely do that. Shoe Nation says Brian Camp too expensive. That's what you think of that Gucci collab. Which is another valid point. S. Scott says, do you think numbering sneakers would cut out StockX getting sent fakes? Like if Nike numbered them, which they've done that with some pairs, but you know, that really don't. No, I'm gonna say no, but I want to expand on it because it's like if you think about it, you could be that like how are we supposed to verify that everybody don't have the same number? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's my thing. Because even if I got say there's 500 pairs and I got number 300, and what if somebody else say they got number 300? Now we got to determine who's the real and the fake. But at the same time, the chances of me finding out if that person is doing sneaker YouTube or putting it out, it should be a place. It should be somewhere to scan it to make sure that it can't be scanned. I mean, in theory, it could work, but they're gonna have to do more than just put a number. It's gonna have to be something that's scanned where, like, honestly, if somebody does have the fake pair, it won't work if they try to verify it.
And even if you have the real pair and the fake pair, what are the likely chances of you guys actually running into each other?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not probably ever going to run into that person. You're probably never going to see that person put it up there, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, wouldn't work in my opinion.
Yeah. Only way that would randomly happen with the roll of a dice, if some bigger YouTuber did a review, showed the number they have of the shoe, and you just happen to be randomly person watching and be like, hey, I got that same number, so either his fake or mine fake. And if you're like, well, I got mine off sneakers at, where did he get his? And at that point, yeah, somebody gonna be looking like the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? In theory, S. Scott, in theory, great idea, but that is gonna be a long, hard process. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Yeah.
Definitely a hard process. You know what I'm saying? In theory, on paper, that's one of those ideas that on paper it sounds great until you put it in effect. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just all that is to it. Shoe Nation says reverse skunk dunks do that, and they still faked. I don't know how many fakes of those get passed through. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Not at all. Andy Martin says fleas have only sold 5 all day. Yeah, a lot of people didn't take to him like Nike probably thought to him. Apparently, from what somebody said in the comment section on the video, said that they were supposed to be originally limited, but apparently Nike dropped the ball and they're not limited anymore. But I don't know. Maybe that's just a rumor. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. S. Scott says white hype beasts and resellers having a hissy fit over I'm My Gear, a brand that promotes black excellence, dropping a Hood 12. LOL, I love to see it. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be the shoe. To be honest, I don't know, that Jordan 12 I'm My Gear. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen, man, so we can all see. For the people who haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching my channel, you have to know at this point. But honestly, I'm honestly not too impressed with it, but I get what you're saying. S. Scott, definitely forget that. Let me pull it up on the screen because honestly, I've seen it because there's 2 different colorways. I just feel like they went a little too vintage with it, right? Let me share my screen with you guys real quick. I just feel like, I don't know, and maybe because the black pair that suede, I'm gonna be honest, it's bothering me. Let me share my screen real quick.
Oh yeah, we saw these earlier today, right?
Yeah, yeah. These are the ones you showed me about. These,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not. Look at this. This is. I'm just not. Now, if I have to choose, but see, that's another thing too. You see, this one don't look like. We don't know what the official is because we got. Look at this. This is another thing. It's one of those. It's too early to too early to tell. And this looks like the bread. These look like the cherry 12s and look like the bread 12s. But apparently, this is the on my year joint. You know what I'm saying? But then we got a different version on the sneaker news where it's a suede joint. You know, velvet. You know, which I pray that this isn't it. You know what I mean? Look at this. I just pray that this isn't the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? But then we got this. You know, so is it? You know what I'm saying? Which one is like the official one is what I'm trying to figure out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at it from here, not bad, but at the same time, yeah, I'm very curious what that's.
So, wait. Do you see that one? Like that's right. Like it's like a tan color almost.
Where at?
That 12. It's like the on the third row, the second picture.
This? That joint?
No, yeah, that one. I'm sorry, yeah, that one right there, yeah.
Okay.
Is that the actual color? See, now that one would make more sense.
Yeah. This is the
that
first
one
look.
would make way more sense.
Yeah. This looks like it should make more sense. I'm with you on this one. See, and that's the thing too. We don't don't know. We just know it's gonna be a 12. Nobody really knows what it's gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if that one would definitely make more sense than what they say are the ones that's gonna drop.
Yeah, but well, we got several things to choose from. Honestly, I think and these are expected in November. I think these are expected in November. So, Mr. 314 says, "This is why I love Goat Instaship, but I'm pretty sure those are shoes they got from the store and put a resale price on them." Yeah, I'm almost positive that's how the Instaships gotta work. I'm pretty sure they don't. But the Instaship too also costs a lot more money too. Or you said they got from the factory, yeah, because it's been rumored that the GOAT has like a few silent investors from like actual retailers and or not Nike themselves. Again, this is just a rumor and alleged. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. That's otherwise, how else would they have an Instaship? You know what I'm saying? Where you can get them early. You know, all the got them early videos, and not all of them. And I'm not talking about nobody in particular, but some actual sneaker YouTubers come out and say, yeah, I got these from Go Instaship too. So I'm not really mad at the situation. They're paying that. Brian Kyle says SoCal. Okay, so you're correcting yourself from what you were saying earlier. Okay, got you. Men with Kick says ScamX improved their shipping by not checking the kicks. I mean, like I said, I've already put up a video before on the live of what we seen on a bigger YouTuber's channel of how they authenticate things. So I mean, really no debate at this point. You know what I'm saying? Brian Cam says, "Thank you, Jeremy. No problem, homie. No problem at all, man." But yeah, we've already seen what the authentication process looks like, man. And then the person that was commenting on the video that used to work there, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he works there anymore. You know what I'm saying? This is all I'm saying. Man in the Kick says ScamX plug is Wish app. I wouldn't be surprised. Shoe Nation, Jeremy analyzing every situation for the number shoes. I mean, you kind of got to, man. You kind of got to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be the person that's like annoying with Jeremy. Okay, all right, you're going too far. Like, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking of it. I want to look at it from every point of view, from the retailer point of view. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you don't really, stuff that we not really thinking about it. But like I said, it was a great idea. And like I said, on paper, numbering the shoe would make so much sense. But it's still, you got to factor in that we still have humans at this situation at the end of the day. No matter how you slice it and dice it, we still have humans with this at the end of the day. And then you know what that leads up to. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is somebody to be like, yo, well, I don't care because I want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the most amount of money I can get. You know what I'm saying? Certain people
If it was
just
that
for,
simple, it would have already been done.
yeah, exactly. If it was that simple, people would have already did it. You know what I'm saying? But I just, overall, I don't know. I just think, yeah, numbering the shoe is going to be, it. Like I said, it's just gonna be easier said than done, man. But sorry about that, Shoe Nation. I wasn't trying to overanalyze, just trying to think of every situation. Mr. 314 says, Skippy, since I base all of my shoe buying decisions from your video, which I don't see why you do that, but I'm gonna keep reading. Do you think I should buy the Dunk Scrape Lalette? Or I'm probably saying it in the name wrong, but let me pull it up. I'll pull it up real quick. At the end of the day, buy what you like, homie, but I'm going to see what it look like. Because I'm guessing you're asking me basically would I buy this. You're asking if Skippy would buy this. Okay. Not a bad shoe. Definitely not for me. But I'm going to put it up on the screen so everybody else can see this. Not a bad shoe. If you like it, go for it. But me personally, not a bad shoe. And I see it's got some back images on here. Like, it just got Nike on here. Okay, cool. For me, I love this colorway, but I don't like the way they're cutting the cuts. I don't like the cuts on the Dunk. I don't like, what is this? What are they doing on the toe right here?
They make the shoe look like hatched together.
Yeah, see, that's my only problem with it. If this was like a regular Dunk colorway, then I would say go for it. You know, for me, I would go for it. But just the way that it's cut, I don't like the way they got the little cuts on the toe and the different little stuff like that. Not a bad shoe, but if you like it, go for it, homie. But me personally, colorway wise, fire. I just rather see it on a regular Dunk.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
I like the color. I like the color a lot.
Yeah, color, I love the color, but just put it on a regular Dunk. You didn't have to do all this extra little unnecessary needed stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's some shoe, you know, the silhouette's already there. Sometimes you don't have to mess with it. That's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to mess with it. But yeah, if you like it, homie, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go for it. Shoe Nation says, the black pair looks like a beat-up pair of 12s from 2017 on eBay for $60 plus $15 shipping. Buy it now. Hey, you just want detail on it. But, hey, he's not wrong, though. He's not. If that's a suede pair that we're seeing, man, you right.
Maybe the trend to beat them up.
I mean, they're trying to make that a trend, but I think we should leave that alone unless shoes just naturally come messed up on their own. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I know that's been trying to become a trend, too, man. We've been on this joint for over an hour and 8 minutes, man. Y'all smash the like button for the kid, man. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, but definitely smash the like button for the kid, man. Goes a long way. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says, everyone B grade are not the same. The things as UAs, I don't know who started that crap. Yeah, B grades are basically like the quality just not there. It's from what I'm getting from B grades. Because I've seen a lot of B grades where, like I said, those those black and yellow 14s, like, I don't see what I guess something was off on them that determined that they were B grades, but they wasn't looking bad, to be honest. A lot of people bought those from the outlets and flipped them. Shoe Nation says, whoever said that is a dumbass. S-Guy says, the pick with the jeans and is James Whitaker. Those are official. Okay. Okay, cool. I gotta go pull those back up then. I gotta pull it back up. Okay. Cause I know that's the thing. Yeah. I gotta check it out for sure then. I'm gonna pull it back up again towards the end of the live, S-Scott. Brian Cam says, resellers killing the shoe market. Real shoe collectors are getting beat by resellers and bots. We were, but honestly, now they're beating themselves, to be honest, man. We're going to keep on it. They're beating themselves more than they're beating the real resellers, man. I mean, beating the real collectors. We've woken up, man. Manny with the Kick says, hey, yo, other pause, my guy. My bad, man. The cream, I'm on your Jordan 12 more fire than those bootleg Jordan 12 flu games. Facts. Mr. 314 says, I mean, you convinced me that the I'm on your 2 was the best 2 ever made. Love. Thank you, Skippy. Now you got jokes. 'Cause I know I ain't say that. You trying to mess with me? I know I didn't say that was the best two ever made. If anything, I say anything come close to it is probably those Union two, the Union version. But I know I ain't say the I'm my years. Mr. I'm my year too. Hybrid Striker says some Transformer sneakers. Yeah, it's just different. It's just a different cut, man. But again, not a bad shoe. Jay Brooks says them I'm my year 12s got the luxury couch look like when my mama got her tax money and went shopping. I actually like them. Oh, you actually like them though? It sounded like you was dissing them, and then you came back to like you gave him a compliment too. Mr. 314 says, True Shoe Nation, I was thinking about buying some rope laces for them and call them my alright, okay, Travis Dunks. Okay. I mean, I don't think the laces and stuff fine. It's just a different cut. I don't think these need the rope laces, dog. These are dope already. They just need to be a regular dunk. Men can skip on those dunks most definitely. Jay Brooks says, go get a lot of their kicks from Flight Club. That's how they can instant ship. Okay, cool. And Flight Club is they've been around for so long. I just think that they are. I don't think nobody's questioning Flight Club. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they don't sell fakes, but yeah, I knew they had to have a partner somewhere into this joint. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way they could just like not have some type of deal to try to get an instant ship. So maybe that is. Maybe that's why the instant ship costs so more, because you know Flight Club got to get their cut. Godap got to get their cut, and then you obviously gonna care because instant ship shoes. If you think about it, that stuff be up there, depending on what the model is, of course. So yeah, it's definitely one of those. It's hit or misses, man. Let me go back to these Jordan 12s real quick. You said the one with James Whitaker on them. He are the official ones. Oh, I'm thinking maybe these. Let me put it up. So if these are the official ones, let me share my screen. Yeah, if these are the official ones, I don't know, man. I ain't too impressed about these because this is the one with the jeans. I think this is the one with this guy. This is who you're talking about, who got the jeans on, like these right here. Yeah,
It looks like a 90s picture.
yeah, and I know he's going for that vintage look. I know that's been his thing. He's trying to go for that vintage look, but at the same time, it's like you don't have to go so in depth with it either, man. M. Houston says kind of fit is that with the jeans. I don't know. He's old school with it, man. You got to keep in mind he old school, man. He old school. Got to keep in mind. I don't know. Will they do well? I don't know. Like it's a tough one. But those I'm on your 4s are gonna be a problem. But the official images I'm seeing on that, like this is what Dunk sent me. On the 4s. Like this is what I want. I'm gonna be honest, this is what I want. You see how the wings are more, everything is more aged with the aged laces. I really hope these are it versus this. Nothing wrong with this. This is a nice 4, but if we're gonna call it I'm my year, I feel like we gotta go all the way. This is what I'm hoping for. I don't know what is and what ain't. But if we're gonna say which one is a true I'm my year 4, I mean we've seen this floating around. So yeah. And then this is the lit thing I wanted to show y'all earlier. Apparently this is back to the main topic of the live, but this is apparently the high potential value items to move to level 3, because these are the most like sought after. Like these are the ones that are trying to get passed through as the most fakes on StockX. Apparently it's the Jordan 1 Mochas, the Jordan 1 Midnights, Midnight Navies, the Adidas StockX joints, the Travis Scott fragments, highs and lows, which I'm still kind of with the fragments. I wish they would have just did on how they had the highs. No, how they had the lows. I wish they would have did the highs the same color, like the toe box. I wish they would have just did black. But that's my own personal thing. Yeah, like
Agreed.
Like the lows look so much better than the highs, but like all the highs had to do was make that how they have that black top around the shoestring area and the toe box. That's all you had to do. And apparently the belugas, UNC Dunks, the Yeezy Slide, the Onyx colorway. Those are the Onyx. They just got them as black, and then we got the Jordan 1 UNCs, and of course the regular Panda Dunks. Apparently, these are the most These are the most ones that are being caught as fakes. So apparently, there's a lot of fakes. Now, I already knew about the mochas. Personally, I already knew about the mochas. The Jordan 1 patent leather breads, I knew about those. I thought those were the two most fake made sneakers. So if I had to guess, I thought these were the top ones, but I didn't know the rest of these was. Now I knew Travis's and stuff like that, but I thought they would be easier to catch, so to speak. So that's what I thought.
Wait, so also, aren't those mochas, those midnight navies, and those universities, aren't they all they have that suede style material on them, right?
The UNC had that kind of suede material on them now.
And the mochas, and they all have that little material, that really suede material on them. Yeah, and I don't know.
On the heel of the mochas, yes. On the heel wise, yeah. And then the toe box is leather, and the toe area is leather.
Yeah, so that's probably where they're catching them at, on that suede material.
Got you. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm not really surprised at what's on the list. Now the bread patent leathers, maybe so.
I'm surprised about those Yeezys. I don't see how
the belugas or the statics or the slides.
Any of them.
Any of them. The belugas,
I get the slides. The slides I get, but I don't see how these boots are making it on the list.
I don't see how the statics are making it on the list.
I don't see how either one at all.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the belugas is that. That's one of those hype colorways that came out back in the day that everybody went crazy over. So
yeah,
people.
I would say no. I guess Adidas is no exception.
Oh heck no. Not at all. I'm not surprised to see him on here at all. But am I surprised to see the static? Yes.
I thought I see more his wave runners or something. You have more wave runners on here.
The reason I say I would think you would see the wave runners, and this I know why you don't see them, but I would thinking maybe wave runners and what is it what's the black and white joints what is it, the Yeezy black and white joints with the red, I can't even think of it. They're I thought they the zebras. I thought we saw the zebras and the wave runners, but they've restocked that shoe so many times now. There's no point at this point. If you haven't got them for retail, it's because you haven't really tried, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people
multiple times, and that's multiple times.
Yeah, and people went in, and there was a comment that stuck out to me the most on here. I think it's says, I worked at StockX, and level 3 has nothing to do with the amount of people that are touching the shoe. This is the dude who says he worked there. This was on July 14th. He claims he worked there. This is something I kind of scrolled through this comment section on this. He said he worked there. So he was trying to say that means another employee must have gotten it wrong, but get me right what's level 3 referencing, and can you confirm this did in fact go out? Yeah, so it's also another rumor thing. StockX selling the best fake sneakers. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, homie. Mr. 214 says they alright, but skip. But yeah, see? Yeah. Says, and another thing, this one I think stuck out to me, says, so if you bought one of these frame there and they are fake, they're refunding or giving you credit. Is that a valid? Nope. That's a valid question, right?
Probably not.
Yeah, most likely not. And dude says, no idea. Here is these have an elevated attention to ensuring pairs are real before they reach the buyer. So I would actually have a little more confidence in these than others. I mean, yeah, maybe now because maybe they're paying more close attention to them. But I mean, at the same time, that still don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Really don't mean nothing at the end of the day, man. So we've been on this joint, hour and 20 minutes. We won't close it out at an hour and 30 tonight, man. Don't want to stay on the full 2 hours like we've been doing, man. We don't want to go too crazy, but we can talk upcoming releases for like the last 10 minutes and see what we looking for, man. Let me see what the chat hitting on. Shoe Nation says options on the Black 3 dropping. What Black 3s? What's the name of them? What's the Black 3s that's dropping? Now I'll put them up on the screen so we can all get our feedback on them. Really, I think at this point, if I had to guess, we waiting for those reverse mochas. Travis Scott reverse mochas. Reverse mochas would be super nice. Let me see if I can pull those up. Reverse mochas. Yeah. The more and more we see these joints, I think the more and more we're like, I hate to sound like cliche because I was the person that's saying I really wasn't checking for them, but I'm gonna be honest. I hate to say this line, but they're growing on me, man. They're growing on me.
Man. Look at that.
They're growing on me. I'm guilty.
Oh, yeah.
They're growing on me. S. Scott says, botters be like the Jordan 12s. I'm my year cost $275 after tax and shipping. My proxies and service cost $500. Sells StockX to make $150, negative $150. Make it make sense. Yeah, I mean, it really don't make sense. And I'm assuming what they do, they probably can. I'm assuming a lot of these botters, I'm not saying they don't sell on StockX to get their money back, but I'm assuming they're connected with a couple consignment shops. You know, who's to say they're not consigning with some of the bigger resellers where they know they can get the max profit? You know what I'm saying? Because they got to have these, you got to keep in mind these resale stores, they got to have some way to get money in too, you know what I'm saying? So they going to need some product. So I'm assuming that's what they're doing. Again, I don't know because I don't work in that world, but I wouldn't be surprised. Mr. 314 says, French Blues is the last shoe I need for the year. Those French Blue 14s you kept talking about. Yeah, nice shoe. Can't complain about that one. Manuel Kick says, Air Jordan 1 Taxis has the same QC from Shattered Backboards, and it's a dark yellow. I seen them earlier today. Oh, yeah, them Air Jordan 1 Taxis, those are going to be nice.
Yeah,
and then
I've seen those.
the Taxi 8s aren't looking too bad, too, to be honest. But yeah, I almost forgot about the Jordan 1 Taxis. Yeah. These are nice. I'm probably definitely going to have these on the collection, man. These are a nice shoe, man. These are a nice shoe. And then I like the Jordan 8 Taxis as well. But I don't think they're making adult sizes for these. But don't quote me on that. But I actually like these too.
Yeah, these are nice.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for yellow, especially black and yellow. I'm a sucker for that. Shoe Nation says, what's up?
Pass.
You don't like them?
Nah, not for me.
Come on, man. You hate it.
No hate, good.
To each his own.
Yeah.
Shoe Nation says, Mr. 314, rope lace is dope as fuck. Mr. 314 says 13, not 14. My bad, homie. Holy crap. I wouldn't wish the 14s on my worst enemies, aka Skippy. 14s are comfortable, man. 14s are super comfortable. But yeah, I'll pull up those Jordan 13 French Blues. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these are specifically for you, homie. You got them. You got it. And I like 13s. My bad. Like I said, this dude keep me on my toes all the way, man. Pause. But pause on that. Pause. I said pause, man. Pause.
Anyway, though.
What happened? Go ahead. Hey, go.
So these French Blues. So they're actually not bad. But
you take these over the Taxi 8s?
No, I'm saying they're actually not bad, but they're not for me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's just those Taxi 8s are just too in your face.
I guess.
They're just too in your face for me. I don't know.
They're too loud for you. These are more calm. Yeah.
Like, I'd rather see somebody with those on than to see someone with those big, bold, black, and bright yellow shoes on, you know?
Yeah.
But still a nice shoe. 8s, I appreciate 8s. Just not that color. Yeah.
Got you.
I appreciate the Kentuckys. I appreciate the Aquas. Uh, the red pair. I don't know the exact name for the red pair. Let's just say bread eights.
The
But
Aqua Eights.
no, the Aquas are just the Aqua eights.
Yeah.
Then they
What the other
have
pair?
some that's like they have a red undertone to them, like the Kentuckys, but they're red. They look just like the Kentuckys, but they're red instead of blue.
I don't know. I got it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't even
yeah,
know what
but
the.
with those, yeah, nah, I don't know about those.
Yeah, because I know Aqua Eights is everybody's favorite in my opinion. We can argue and debate that all day long. But yeah. Oh, the Kobe Eights, the pairs that nobody probably will ever get. These are
Right.
nice shoes. But let's see. Um, Shoe Nation says I really like those eights, but they only go up to 10.5 in men's. Okay, so it's gonna be like a women exclusive. Okay, got you. I knew it was something about the sizing. Scott says Jordan 1 taxi resale gonna be high until Nike drops a Jordan 1 mid and or low taxi. True. Shoe Nation says 13s are my favorite. The French Blues are a must cop. Okay, that's what's up. It's definitely a comfortable Jordan too. If we gotta say comfortable Jordans, it's definitely a Jordan that's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to put it in the comforts list. Shoe Nation says 13s are my favorite. Read that one. Hyper Striker says DJ Khaled drop his Jordan 5s. When he dropping them though, and to be honest, I'm not impressed with those Jordan 5 DJ Khaled's.
Oh yeah,
I'm really not impressed with them. I don't want to sound like I'm hating. I just want to get them up on the screen so we can see what they look like. And I get all 4 up on here. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna say here. I'm personally not. What do you think? Have you had a chance to glance at these? What do you think of these?
I'm glancing at them now. Uh,
Before you speak, because I know how you feel with Khaled. We're talking about the shoes, not Khaled. We're talking about. Let's keep it about the shoes. Here, I'll put another one. Talking about the shoes, not Khaled, because I know how. I know you. We could. You and Khaled. If we was talking about you and DJ Khaled, we probably we have to do a whole nother live for a whole nother hour.
yeah. But the shoes are the. I don't
You
think.
know what I want to talk about though? Go ahead. Right
I
after
don't,
that, but
I
something just
don't.
came to my mind that we've been skipping and I meant to be put on the live. But go ahead.
I don't. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're bad. They're definitely meant for a certain group of people.
I think it's
Like
that
I mean, like
Florida.
like yeah. That's what I mean. Like people that just are. They're gonna have to like just know that area. Like I don't know. It's just meant for a different group
Florida-based,
of people. Yeah,
Florida-based style type of sneaker.
like different style.
What am I gonna pull up? What is it? Louis Vuitton joint.
Yeah, that Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
The Louis Vuitton drop.
I've been sleeping on it. I mean, not sleeping on it. I've been meaning to bring it up for the lives, but I want to get everybody's thought on this. But wow, I was gonna look to click on this, but they already got it right where I wanted to go. Right here. So these are apparently dropping. I heard on the 19th. What's today? It's the 16th. So I heard they were rumor has it these are supposed to release on the 19th. Now this is my thing, and this is basically Louis Vuitton, Off-White, and Nike. Not bad shoes. I'll just keep this. I'll keep this going because they're rotating, so I don't have to keep scrolling up and down. My thing is this, and I know we got to expect that these are going to be an expensive sneaker, right? We know that this is going to be an expensive sneaker because 1, Off-White, 2, Louis Vuitton, but the prices, if y'all are ever bored, just go through the prices on these guys and let me know what y'all are thinking. And I'm not counting nobody's pockets, because if you want to pay it. But if they're already starting at this, and I don't know how limited they're going to be.
Imagine what they're going to see.
Right. And then the most expensive one probably bothers me the most, which is this one. It's this one.
Yeah, the graffiti one, right?
The graffiti joint is $3,450, man. Online exclusive coming soon, right? even if you choose, like, if I want to choose my size, yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all the same price. Okay, this is my thing, yo. I don't know, like, I guess it bothers me because in my head, I feel like with Nike's name being attached to this, I would think that maybe, I'm not saying I don't not expect to pay a nice price for these, but what I'm saying is I would just think like it would be half the price. Like I told you, like $1,000 at best when we were discussing these, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's just something about, like, I felt some type of way. We almost, at Dunks, was like, I was going off so much that Dunks was like, yo, I know what you're about to talk about the whole live when we go live again on this. But I mean, ultimately, as you can see, I've gotten over it. Not that I accepted it, I just realized that where my mind is at. I'm not saying I'm not going to try for any of these, because if I had to pick any, and everybody in the chat too, man, everybody in the chat, everybody on the live right now, whether you're going to buy them or try to put a bag up on this, because this is a bag, out of all the Louis Vuitton and Off-White ones, Air Force ones that are releasing, which one is the colorway you would like to buy the most? Like, if you could, like, you're gonna go for them. Now, these personally are my favorite colorway, the white pair.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say the all white, just the all whites.
Now, this is my favorite pair, but I mean, 2,700. I'm not saying that, that's for like, I don't know. I'm not saying I haven't done it before, but like off rip for retail though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's one of those, like, I don't know, man. And
that could be a gift to yourself, man.
I mean, man, I ain't been working that hard, I mean, I ain't been working that hard, bro. Like, I mean, I've been grinding, don't get me wrong, but I mean, and that's another thing too. This is the thing that's gonna make me even more mad. Say I'm like, all right, because to be honest, these all black pair ain't looking bad either, though. The all black pair ain't looking bad either, though. I mean, it would be better, though, if it was leather, but the suede, this you can tell there's a different type of quality of suede on these.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a different type of quality of suede on these.
Yeah.
But
look at that leather. You could just even look at the leather.
Sheesh. Like, I mean, I'm up here, I was mad at it, but I'm, at the same time, they with the exception of those graffiti mids, they're not looking bad. But,
Agreed.
and I know what you're saying, get a nice, treat yourself, you only live once. I know you can always talk yourself into like, hey, maybe I should try to go ahead and pull. This is what's going to make me mad. Say that I decide to actually go for these, man. I'm gonna feel some type of way if I I'm willing to go for them, take a L, and then see it on the resale market going for like times 2 or 3. Now I know what you're saying. Well, you might as well go and get mad if you don't hit on retail. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, go and get mad now.
Like, now I would say this in the chat: which one, if you could buy just one, which one would you go for? I mean, who's to say y'all all can't afford them all? Because I know y'all got it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying if you could only choose one, like what's your favorite one and what's your least favorite one? Now, my least favorite is obviously those mids, and those go for the most expensive. They go for the most expensive. That's my least favorite one. My favorite has got to be the white pair, and then the runner-up is the black pair. I guess I'm basic. What you got?
My favorite, I agree with you. All white would be my number one. My least favorite would probably be that all gold, that gold pair.
The gold joints?
And then, my least, then like the last pair will probably be, those mismatch pair. Those are probably the worst. Between the all gold or the mismatched pair.
With this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate those two. That silver and purple. I feel like if Kwame ain't here tonight, but I feel like if Kwame was here, he would choose those for his number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so salutes to Kwame, man. If y'all know who Kwame is, man, I feel like Kwame would. My thing is this: I actually like the gold pair, but it would be a complete waste of money because I know I would not. I mean, I probably do have something to rock with it, right? But I just know I probably wouldn't even wear them enough. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I could easily just save money and just get the black or the white pair and still, because it's gonna coordinate with everything. Again, I know we come from the era of coordinating, and I know everybody else don't, but I mean that's just how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see what the chat talking about real quick. Mystery on Four says thank you, Skippy. Pause. We are related. We have the same last name. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know your real name. I didn't even know that at all. I didn't even know you was related. We were related, homie. I'm learning something new again. Karen K says Taxi 8s look a bit wonky. They're not bad, but they're not like great either. So I can give you that. I mean, they're like okay. You know what I'm saying? Like they're okay. They're an okay sneaker. 314 says, see, I like Dunk. He doesn't hate on me. I'm not hating. What have I hate? I don't hate. I ain't hating on nobody, man. Anyway, Betty with the Kicks laughing. Shoe Nation says playoff 8s and Aqua 8s. Playoff 8s.
Those were the names. The playoff 8s.
Playoff 8s. Let me pull them up. Playoff 8s. Jordan. If I could type, we'd be great. Okay, yeah, another classic. Yeah, this is a classic colorway too. I won't pay resale for them, but I'll definitely catch them for if they was to restock them or do anything like that. I definitely would grab them for the retail shouty. Definitely fire. Definitely agree with that. Shoe Nation says the quality has gone way down on the 13s though. Brave Blue quality was so bad. Manu the Kick says playoff 8s. Gloating says another one. Oh, DJ Khaled voice, huh? Karen K says they're vibrant like FL, like Florida, but there's nothing to write home about. Yeah, they're not. That's exactly those. You're talking about the Khaled 5.
I agree too.
Yeah, they're okay, but you're right. Yeah, that's the best way and the nicest way to say it. Like I wouldn't. You know, if I get up here, it's like okay, you got DJ. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And this thing is, this is my thing. I hate when they do this. Like, we're going to release the Khaled 5s to the public, but you can't do any of the Khaled 3s because the Khaled 3s are fire. The red joints, fire. The blue joints, fire. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they release some of those to the public? And I don't want no spin-off version. You know what I'm saying? I want the actual stuff that maybe change, maybe slightly, something different about it, but nothing to the point where I'm like, now it's kind of, no, that ain't it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing. Well, I hate when they do that. I really hate when they do that. Mental Kick says DJ Khaled Jordan 3 Blues the only ones I want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the DJ Khaled Jordan 3s, all of them are fire, to be honest to me. But I mean, I get if you got to pick one. Let's see, DJ Khaled. Yeah, all of them are fire to me. Whether you get the red pair or the blue pair. And then I know there's another like blue pair that's like suede. There's a suede, like the blue pair. There's two different ones. There's a suede and a leather. So yeah, see, there's a leather version and then there's a suede version. Which the suede version is the father of Assad, and then the other one is just another one 3s. I'll take either one of them. Now, if I had to, I would prefer the two leather ones and just call it a day. He can keep the father of Assad's suede joints. But why don't they like this is the perfect red 3. Even if they was to take the We the Best off and just put a Nike check on the back of it, I would still buy it. Mm-hmm. But they won't do that, and that's what makes me mad. Like these are clean, but they won't. Like, why does he just get a shoe and he gets to pick out and decide who gets them? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like I don't even want to know what Stadium Goods had these for. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even want to. Like, I see Stadium Goods in the background, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You know, I don't really want to know. I don't want to know because it ain't gonna do nothing but make me upset.
Hey, it's not for you. It's for everyone else who wants to know.
See, that ain't fair though. Like, why even? I'd be better off if I didn't know these shoes exist. Like, they don't have to even like. It's my thing. Like,
he's like he's taunting. Look at that one picture. He's like taunting you with them.
Oh, you talking
about?
Got
to look.
This joint.
He's got it to his face.
This one?
Huh?
This one?
No.
Man, like, forget this dude, man. I'm
Yeah,
not
that
gonna,
one. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
It's the one.
I ain't worried about this dude, man. Like, I'm not gonna be a DJ Khaled hater because I'm not gonna hate on him. But I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to know. Like, I mean, I get it. He a major sneakerhead and a cool dude or whatever. But I mean, debatable. But my thing is this: like, I guess, like, why even put this out there if y'all not gonna release it to the public? Like to the actual. When I say public, I mean like regular people like me and you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm just saying. Scott says they didn't believe I could backdoor. They didn't believe I could backdoor all these fives to my friends and resellers. God did. DJ Khaled voice. See, yeah, I'm not. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, the fives aren't that. I don't know. The fives just aren't that great to me. Let's see. Karen K says on typo. Okay, so you made a typo. Glowing said. G Loading says, laughing my ass off. Mr. 314 says the red ones. The red ones are fire. Like what I got up right now, they're fire. Karen K says black for the red ones you talking about for the Louis Vuitton joints. Is there a red one? Oh, you talking about the white and red joints? Okay, these. Okay. Got you. They're not bad. I actually like those. You would think that as much as I love red and white, you would think these would be for me, but
but it's just those white pair. They just
pop harder.
Yeah. They just seem classic, but with so much detail
and timeless.
Yeah, exactly. So
for the white and red pair, I know this is. Go ahead and flame me for this. This is stupid, but I hate that little green like strip on the
tab they have.
Yeah, like I know they all have it. But I hate how that one sticks out in particular.
Well, not the multicolor. Beside it, they have a big LV.
Yeah, but yeah, with the multicolor, the silver toe, chrome toe part is bothering me. You know what I mean? I don't like that on. That's what I don't like on those.
Crazy, 27.
Yeah, off rip. I will say, at least it was nice enough of them to let us know, like, hey. This is what we starting at already, so don't waste your time if you, you know what I'm saying. Don't even come on the site if you ain't ready to, if you ain't about that action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I will say
they said don't come on the site unless you got 3,000 ready to spend.
Yeah, if you ain't got $3K,
because depending on where you live, that shipping can get up there.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, I would hope it's free shipping, bro.
At that point, yeah.
Please, like.
I mean, unless it's just an overseas buyer, but I don't know why they would be crossing over American waters to buy our stuff. But I'm sure that it happens.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, but it seems like the other countries don't have a problem with any of this.
I mean, yeah, they don't say anything. I mean, but at the same time, you got to keep in mind we don't really live there either, so we don't really know what it's like.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was a big thing, I'm sure it would be a worldwide thing.
Yeah.
No, it's only, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear these problems in other countries.
True. Valid.
Maybe because, shoes aren't really very big in these other countries. There's only those select few that are really into it, you know?
True.
And most of the time, they probably don't have an issue getting shoes because, like you say, there's not many people into it, so they don't have that many to fight against.
All valid points. Can't even get mad at that. Man with a Kick says RP and all white. Okay, RP to Virgil and all white. Okay, so you feeling a all white pair. Karen K says, I'm not inclined to pay that price for Air Force Ones, even with LV attached to them, but if I'd cop, they'd be the black ones. Okay, understandable. Jay Brooks says, DJ Khaled himself makes me not want his fives laughing my ass off. I'm not going to say. I know Dunk could probably agree with you, but I'm not going to say anything. Those Easter fives, honestly, look what he was dropping. He's hyping them up as he does everything else. I mean, yeah, that's just him. That's just him being him, though. And I'm not trying to say I'm defending DJ Khaled because I will say he gets a little annoying with it. I mean, y'all seen the video where he was trying to motivate his wife and she even cussed him out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at her. You know what I'm saying? She cussed him out because you like, yo, get out of my face in so many words, yo. Because just imagine living with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, does he turn the switch off? I hope so. I know he has to.
Yeah.
Man with a Kick says, I've seen some kid the other day wear the white and green off-white LVs. They definitely were UA because he was on a train where the Lamborghini with these Virgils. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think I ain't seen no early pairs from not even celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I don't even think nobody has these out yet. You know what I'm saying?
No, this shoe has to be treated with respect.
Yeah. They can't just. Oh yeah, you can't do that. I don't know, man. For me, if I go for them, I don't even know, man. I can't honestly. I can't even really say right now. I'm really mad. I just feel like they could have cut. But see, I guess they had in true fashion. I guess they gotta keep the price up there because if they put it down in the 600 or 700, it's gonna become that easy flippable shoe.
Yeah.
Because then it's gonna be more realistically obtainable for a lot more people, and then they're gonna put it in the resellers' hands instantly. Because the celebrities we're gonna be battling with the celebs on these as well.
Yeah. So the real question is though, do you think they're gonna be replicated?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be some. Oh, it's definitely gonna be some fakes out. Yeah, it's
You got the Chinese working out there like
yeah. They're just waiting. Like all they need is one.
one. Yeah, just
All
one.
they need is one, and they're gonna go crazy. Yeah, they're already working on
Oh
these already.
man, yeah, you're right. Oh man, it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah. Just think about it. Yeah, they're gonna go crazy for these
oh,
guys, man.
I feel so bad for these shoes, man. I feel so bad for these shoes.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's the delay. I mean, rumors is the 19th, but again, as you can see, it just says coming soon. Nobody really knows the official date. I mean, I'm hearing rumors, but again,
They're gonna
it's just like
on the 19th they're gonna release the release date.
I wouldn't be surprised, but because that's the thing too. On the 19th, what time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody knows nothing.
They're gonna release the release date and be like 2 years from now.
Basically, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna say it's coming this year.
I know, but
You would think if they were smart, I would do it if I was Nike just to fuck with Adidas. Since Adidas wants, because Adidas is suing Nike, I would drop them on August 1st, right on Yeezy Day. That's just me. Just because, think about it, this is the only thing that can really, Yeezy Day gonna be all day, but then if people going, yeah, I don't want them to do it because as a sneakerhead, I'm like, damn, I don't know what to do. But in true fashion, with the competition battle, this is what they got up against. And see, this is how Nike really stays ahead of the sneaker game too, man. Like they just got some timeless stuff. If you really think about it, whether you get your hands on these shoes, we're still talking about it.
yeah. I mean, you gotta think they've already done some time. They've already gotten three heavyweights under their belt. They have the Off-White brand. They have the Amamaya brand. They have the Union brand. That's already three solid.
They have
I'm
Travis.
saying, but that's three solid brands. That they have besides Travis and Louis Vuitton. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
So just those three alone, they're doing things that Adidas won't ever do. And then, like I say, just to add Travis and to add Louis Vuitton to it, that puts them in a different league that Adidas probably would just never see. That's why they're trying to do the whole Gucci collab now. But it's not Virgil and it's not Louis.
True. It's just one of those you just never. Yeah, you can't. Nike forever gonna be on top. Like Adidas may take like a little. Every shoe company may get up there with them, but I think the end all be all still got to go to Nike at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, I mean, I hate to say it, but the end all be all got to go to them at the end of the day, man. Let me get back to the chat real quick. Hybrid Striker says, dope, but too expensive, bro. Agreed. There definitely are. Manuel Kick says, shout out to Kwame. Most definitely, man. Shout out to Kwame.
Mm-hmm.
Hybrid Striker says, this dude. Manuel Kick says, those DJ Khaled Easter joints would be decorations in the living room type. I mean, basically, because that's another thing, too. They should have dropped them right when they were. I hate that. Honestly, when are they expected to drop? Because I feel like they should have went on and dropped them already. I mean, they still gonna work, but definitely should have been the perfect time to drop them around Easter time or the Easter week. You know what I'm saying? But Karen K says, I hate the green tag too on all of the Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones. It looks like the price tag we get at the supermarket. Facts. I mean, valid point. I mean,
Yeah.
but some of them just stick out way more than others. But like the all white pair don't have that, and the all black pair don't have that. But the one pairs that do have it, like the green pair, have it. And see, yeah, only that green pair, then the blue pair has it. Yeah, then the red pair has it. That's what's messing it up for me. See, the gold pair has a black tab. So yeah, they, I don't know. They could have easily just kept it in same fashion. Like maybe the green pair, maybe so, but the blue pair they should have gave it a blue one, and the red pair just give it a red one, and the gold pair give it a gold one. I mean, but that's just me, and who am I? You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Karen K says taxes will be a killer in NY and California for sure. Oh yeah, that's where the taxes gonna be crazy on this. Free shipping we should be fine, but taxes gonna go wild on these. Hybrid Striker says this is some celebrity sneakers, bro. Yeah, this is true. I think we're gonna see a lot of celebs with them. You know, all the celebrity sneakers here finna come out the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I wouldn't mind having a pair, but I think I'm gonna let the celebrities have them. You know what I'm saying? Because then spending this much money on a shoe, I'm gonna be sitting on it because I'm like, I'm only gonna want to wear this at a particular time.
Yeah, nah.
That never comes. So now I'm sitting on what $2,500 shoe that I rarely wear. You know what I'm saying? That's something to keep in mind, man. We're gonna go. Yeah, we almost at the 2 hour mark. We definitely closing it out at 2 hours, man. You guys smash the like button. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. I guess because I was gonna close it out at an hour and 30 minutes, but this Louis Vuitton topic really just take the kid to another level, man. So we might as well try to keep it on in true fashion. We almost there. Let me touch the chat one more time. It says Hybrid Striker says this is some Red Devil and current case. Definitely need some drip grip on those joints, and that's the sad part. You got to do all that for these. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, if you gonna wear them and step outside, cause especially the white joints, you know it's from the. And I'm gonna be honest, those white mids aren't looking bad, but I prefer the lows. But the mids, they not looking too bad. And I'm not a mid guy. Definitely not a mid guy. Mandarin Kick says, facts, Karen, and $9 for gas in the city, shaking my head. Sheesh. That's New York for you right there. Admanny says, with the kicks, you already know. That's crazy, man. Man with the kicks, let's see. Man, DJ Khaled's wife going to give him a salsa lesson that time, Jones. Oh, okay. I thought she was doing the boxing lesson, and that's when she had cussed him out. I may see if I can find a video. I may see if I can find it real quick. Waiting for Travis Lowe to drops bad. Yeah, I think we all are. One person I saw in the comment section asked me, because they're not loaded up on Sneakers app, and don't quote me on this, with those Travises, what I'm thinking is going to happen, they're going to release them on his website. And you know, they do the draw, and then you'll be selected through email if you're going to hit or not. And then the next week after that is when they're probably going to drop them on the Sneakers app. If I had to guess, that's what they normally been doing. Now, they can switch it up at any given time, but if I had to guess, that's what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Karen K says, I heard someone use the phrase swoosh over stripes all day. I agree. Yeah, definitely. I thought it was checks over stripes, though. But, I mean, swoosh over stripes, checks over stripes. But, yeah, I heard people say, that's what I was hearing, checks over stripes all day. Yeah, at the end of the day, Nike, yeah, they the big honcho at the end of the day, man. Big Money Sonny says, what's cracking, Jeremy? How you doing? I'm good, homie. How you been, man? You just coming through? Smash the like button, man. Everybody smash the like button that's just coming through. Or if you've been in this joint, if you ain't think about it, smash the like button. Goes a long way. And, of course, I know most of you guys are probably already subscribed, but subscribe to the channel if you are new. What's up, Big Money Sonny? What's good? Martin Otis says, only good LV are the white and gold ones. Okay, so you like the gold joints. I think we all in agreement on the white. I think everybody agree on the white and the black pair. But the gold, everything after that is pretty much preference. Jeremy, you leaving the joint for a little baby and them dudes. Jeremy, you leaving the joint for Lil Baby and them? Yeah, because I know they definitely probably gonna have a pair of these sneakers.
Yeah, them all white ones. Oh yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
buy those out.
every rapper probably for the Hatties, from Lil Baby to whoever. French Montana, I could probably see him rocking a pair for show. And whoever else that probably do music that are in the sneakers. Quavo and them, you know, they big sneakerheads.
Moneybag for sure.
Moneybag is a big sneakerhead too. Yep. So if I wouldn't be surprised if they already have it. Already, you know,
But they just you can't wear them yet.
no, you can't wear it. That's all I needed. Whenever we see another sneaker shop and it's like, well, actually, we already had 2 or 3 pairs, but you know, we had to keep it exclusive because they know they just make up the story. I ain't gonna say they make it up, but you know, it's gonna be a story or something like that where you know we couldn't do it or something was gonna happen. This and the third, you know. Manuel Kick says, I think Pusha T has 2 pairs of off whites with LV Air Force Ones, but he's a sneakerhead, sneaker guy. Pete Tucker. Yeah, you talking about the basketball player? Yeah, he has a big sneaker collection too. My bad. I've read. Why did I say? I said Pusha T.
Yeah, you said Pusha T.
Bro, what's wrong with me? I said Pusha T. I said I didn't know Pusha T was a sneakerhead. I look back and it's like Pete Tucker. Yeah, you talking about the basketball player? Man, I'm tripping. But yeah, he yeah, I know who you're talking about now. My bad. You can't be in the sneaker community and not know about him. Big Money Sonny says UA Market already been on top of these. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm pretty sure they don't have it all the way right yet, though.
Yeah,
There's no way they can have it all the way right yet. Ain't no way. But then again, I don't know. But I would assume, you know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says, you see Danny Moore get scammed for $1K for reverse Travis Lowe's. You talking about the sneakerhead dude? I know I ain't seen it. I barely watch his channel. I ain't seen it about it, but I know he be getting the early pairs or whatever. But I didn't know. I really didn't know. Manuel Kick says, facts, Sonny. And then Martin says Travis was on Sneakers app. Yeah, hold on, wait. Travis's was on Sneakers app, but they took it off today. Oh, okay, cool. I'm assuming that means it's probably loaded on the back end. It's probably what that means. They loaded on the back end, probably, you know, but you know, people that be on it all the time, somebody gonna catch that joint. Shoe Nation says, would never buy a high rep early pair. They've been out for a year or so. Okay, yeah, got you. Man with the Kick says, Shoe Nation on ScamMex. Mr. 314 says, what's my motivation to like and subscribe, Cousin Skippy? If you just like sneaker content, man, and obviously, you know, you coming up in here rocking with us, I mean, hey, subscribe if you want to, you know, to each his own. But, I mean, the motivation up on you. I'm just telling you, I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can really do. But, you know, I'm going to keep dropping the sneaker content and try to stay up on top of it to the best that I can. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe if you subscribe, maybe, who knows, I may just pop out and find a pair of I'm on year 2s. Just for the hell of it. Just because you like them. I'm just messing with you. Shoe Nation says, where we at? Shoe Nation, Shoe Nation says, at Manis, with the Manny with the kicks from some seller, he said he paid GNS. That man got scammed already like twice. Sheesh. Martin says, China already making these for 140. I'm not surprised. They gonna probably look like 142. Man, she ran off on the plug twice. Hey, you couldn't have said it any better, yo. 314 says, but what if I already liked and subscribed? Then you good, man. You good. Why you like battling me, man? You like battling me so much, Cousin Skippy. Manny with the Kick says, Mr. I'm on year 2. I mean, that's basically the perfect name for this kid, man. This dude, he like messing with me though. I ain't even tripping though. He make me laugh though. Any other sneakers we looking forward to? Cause this month, I think we got the Jackie Robinson Dunks that's coming next week. I think we're looking for those. What's your thoughts on the Jackie Robinson joints?
I saw them. I think they're pretty nice.
Let me see, Jackie Robinson. Because they've been pushed back, but I think we're finally here. We're finally here on those, so see if I can pull them up. They're not bad.
I like the 45 that they got on them.
Oh, it's 42, right?
Is it?
Yeah, 42. Yeah, 42.
Oh, okay.
Either way, still nice.
Yeah, it's a nice shoe. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, I like them. I don't know if I'm gonna go for them, but I think overall it's a nice shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a nice shoe. Mr. 314 says, "Am I battling you? I don't know. I mean, you tell me." Martian says, "I won draw yesterday on Adidas McDonald's. What's that? What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Adidas McDonald's. What are Adidas McDonald's? Let's see. I didn't even know that was a thing. McDonald's shoes. Is this a thing? Interesting. I didn't even know these was a thing. I'm assuming it was like these joints. I mean, congrats on the cop, homie. If you feeling them, if you liking them, I ain't mad. They not for me though.
Yeah. Yeah, to each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. Buy what you like at the end of the day. But apparently, I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know this was a thing, but apparently these are it. Sheesh. Interesting. I didn't know a thing, but congrats, homie. Congrats. All the way. 314 says, them dunks are nice, but if I catch an L, it's alright, okay? Yeah. True. That's how I feel about it. I may go for them, but if I don't hit, then I'm not gonna pay resale for them. Go to sneaker news. Okay. Let's see. That's nice kicks. Where I'm at? Sneaker news. This is a sneaker news one. Yeah, this is sneaker news, but this says the EE joints. Yeah. So let me see. And this is a sneaker news one, so I'm assuming it's these. I'm assuming it's these guys. Yeah. Let's see. The brown ones. Okay, so these. Because these are the only brown ones. Okay. Not a bad shoe overall, then. If these are the ones. Nah, on the Adidas McDonald's $. Let me see. Let me see. Because you got these joints. I'm going to just should I type in brown? Like, what's the official name on them joints? They got like several. I didn't even know it was a McDonald's ones like to begin with. So y'all literally putting me up on game on something I didn't even know about. Cause
I never.
Like I ain't know this was a thing. Like, did you know about these?
Yeah, I never saw these.
High tops. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I was on the right ones. High tops. Karen K got high in her face covered emotion. Let's see. Pandas restocking this week. Ready for my 14th L. Eventually you're gonna catch a W, man, on these pandas if they keep restocking them like that, man. Just I will say put some positive you gotta stay positive though. Stay positive. Says, okay, cool. He said yes. So okay, I got him on the right ones, I guess. Manuel Kick says, nah, those Adidas McDonald's dollar menu. Nah, on those Adidas McDonald's dollar. Okay, he got a joke for him. Shoe Nation says, I'm actually excited for the social status pennies dropping. I overslept and missed the white and black pair. Yeah, it be like that sometimes, homie. And Sneakerhead from LA, check out the LeBron dunks that's coming out. There's some LeBron dunks. Let's see. LeBron dunks. I ain't know it had some LeBron dunks. Of course, let me put Nike in front, because obviously LeBron and dunks, of course Google's going to pull that up for me. So, okay. Which colorway are we talking about? Because I'm assuming maybe these.
Fruity Pebbles.
The Fruity Pebbles joint? Okay. They're alright. I ain't mad at them. Not mad at them. True Nation says, Nike mad I returned my cashmere dunks and Billie Eilish Forces. I mean, those Billie Eilish Forces had too many stripes on them for me. And let's see, Martin says, Adidas and Eric Emanuel and McDonald's Form 84. Oh, I saw those. Yeah, I pulled them up on the right ones. I know what you're talking about now. Actually, they peeling off after wear. After just one wear, they already falling apart? Sheesh. Oh, and I see why they call them the Fruity Pebble joints. Okay, cool. So these, because it got like the Fruity Pebbles inside. Okay. Got you. Makes sense. Not bad though. It's not a bad shoe. Not a bad shoe at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've been on this joint for 2 hours, man, and we're going to go ahead and close things out, man. We appreciate everybody for coming through. Smash the like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Definitely we'll be back again on Wednesday, man. And I appreciate everybody just showing us love and coming through, man. I didn't even plan on to really stay on this joint for like 2 hours, man. But, you know, sometimes when you get on the sneakers content, it just goes that route, man. So,
It happens.
yeah. Pretty much, I feel like everybody, thank y'all for showing love, people that came in and out. And we will be back again on Wednesday with another topic. Again, in the chat or in the like comment section, if y'all want us to talk about anything in specific, I know that you already have Manny with the Kicks, me and Dunks. I told you we already discussing that back and forth, how we gonna deliver that and bring that to the channel. But any other things y'all want us to discuss live, man, just let us know, because this is one thing about the lives, which is always open for good, healthy sneaker conversation is what it's really all about at the end of the day, man. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
You
Jeremy.
guys find stuff too. You know,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
stuff out there that you guys find.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, I don't know if you guys have caught on yet with the lives. It's not just me and Dunks having a conversation. It's all of us having a conversation, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You guys are a part of the lives too.
Exactly. Y'all are, we're just as active as y'all are. So we appreciate everybody for coming through for sure. Got the thumbs up from Martins, man. So anything that y'all want us, anything, even if y'all feel like I haven't touched something or y'all feel like I'm missing something or if I've slept, hey Jay, did you know about this? Did you know about that? Because y'all know me, even if I don't always respond as fast as I really want to, y'all know me, I'm in the comment section heavy. I'm in that comment section heavy. Karen K says, let me know if you cop the Cactus Jack DR joints. I don't want those joints, man. I know what you're I've seen them. I'm not really impressed with them, I don't think. I'm going to pull them up real quick just to make sure we're on the same page. I didn't cop. I don't even know when they were supposed to drop, like, but I've heard about them though. Like they were doing that Cactus Jack and the
I think they pulled it.
They pulled it?
They pulled it, yeah.
I'm not impressed with the shoe itself, though. Like, I think these are it right here. I'm going to share the screen real quick. I heard about it, but I'm really not too impressed with them. Hold on. I'm not really impressed with them. And I'm not saying to me, not everything needs a designer, you know what I mean, touch to it too, you know what I'm saying? But again, this is for different people. Not a bad shoe, but it's like, and I love skate sneakers, but these just look like straight skate sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Where I could just get a better bang for my buck, just going for the real deal Holyfield on some skate sneakers. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Not a bad shoe though. It's just not for me. So I'm gonna just put it this way. I wasn't checking for them. I'm gonna just put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says, appreciate the lives, man. I enjoy watching them. Plus, you always respond to live comments. Most definitely, man. And I always try to respond to the comments on my videos. But, you know, as time progresses and stuff like that, you could easily get lost in the sauce. And that was the point of the lives. That way, you know, for all the people that I did miss, this is the point of coming through and checking it out. Not that nice, too simple. I got you. You talking about the Travis joints? Too simple. Got you. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close it out, man. I'm Jeremy Jones. Y'all smash that like button if y'all haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel, and we will be back on Wednesday. Dunks, take us out, man.
Hey, you know, we will be back on Wednesday. Hope you guys come with some good topics. Yeah, we're just ready. Let's get it done.
All right, man. And we out this thing. Peace.
Peace.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
It's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way.